Hello and welcome to Voice What presents the great business story transforming India in association with NDTV Profit. I'm Nupur Talwar Suri. RedoQ is a global bootstrap tech company redefining how businesses build and scale digital solutions. With a major base in Kolkata, it blends cost efficiency, innovation and talent to deliver for clients worldwide. Now expanding beyond IT into pharma and construction, RedoQ is on a mission to make technology truly accessible by 2030. And joining us this afternoon is Dipal Datta. He's the founder and CEO of RedoQ. Hi Dipal, thank you for joining us on NDTV Profit. Let's begin at how you formed this firm and what really is the meaning of RedoQ.
Right. First of all, thank you for having me. RedoQ starts with RedoQ. Q is one of the most beautiful letter in the entire English alphabet. So we thought of using the Q, which stands for question. So it's like kind of redoing the Q, redoing the questions. So this is the thought process of getting the name called RedoQ.
Very interesting. Now, you're of course a bootstrapped company, and why was it important for you to remain bootstrapped in that sense? And how does financial independence help a company grow?
Right. Very interesting question. See, the thing is, we always wanted to stay bootstrapped because being bootstrapped gives us that extra creative edge where we can burn our own money, buy time to create the products, give more time to the products, and there is no external pressure that we have to finish off anything in a deadline. So it's very essential for us to stay bootstrapped. It takes a lot of patience because at the end of the day you are actually burning your own money, but in the same time I think it's the right way to go for us.
It takes a lot of guts as well.
Yeah.
Now, we are sitting in your wonderful office in Kolkata. So what was the motivation behind opening this huge office space in Kolkata, cost-wise as well as otherwise, and how are you finding it?
See, I was born and brought up here before I actually moved to UK for study. So I always have my personal connection with Calcutta. And I do believe that this is one of the states in India where we have a huge amount of talent pool. The people are very creative. Here attrition rate is very high, and cost of living is very low. So if you put all those things, all those criteria together, you think that you'll see that this is one of the best places actually to move the powerhouse here. That's the main reason why we actually shifted here.
And so you do have offices elsewhere as well. What are the similarities and differences in those and the one now that we are sitting in Kolkata?
Calcutta, what we see is we have a beautiful team here. We have a beautiful development team, support team, marketing team, and everybody puts that extra effort where they can justify their own talent. So that's a big difference. And majority of the other places, like if you talk about Qatar, if you talk about UAE and USA, all these places, we have more of a sales team there. And here it's more of a creative part.
And how different does that become in terms of working for global clients now?
India is one of the very tech-savvy country. Like it's contrary to the belief. I believe that we are way more tech-savvy than what we see in the other countries. So here the client base, everybody knows what they're looking for, and they want way more features and on a reasonable price. So here the client base is very different than what we actually see in other countries. When we talk about UK, they mainly UK and Dubai and all these places, they know exactly only this part of the application they'll be using. So they want to go for only that amount of application, not complexing the application. Whereas here, people are more about, they want to do more data analysis, they want to have more reports, more. So here the client base is very different.
All right, now Aldios Pharmaceuticals is something that you have stepped into. It's a significant departure from IT. So what was the thought behind getting into pharma?
See, I was always intrigued by how the biology works and how the pharmaceutical, how the medical division works. So right now we have got like 27 trademark medicine that we are producing, and with one of the best efficacy rate. And we are looking forward to making more medicines into this mainstream pharmaceutical. And right now we already have neuro to nephro, all kind of medicines. So it's in longer run, we'll be looking forward to creating vaccines, developing vaccines, and then going to the research and development of pharmaceutical.
All right, now you've also branched into construction. So, where do you see the biggest opportunity for a tech company like yours to get more efficiency into construction?
See, right now I'll tell you that we do not want to define ourselves as only tech organization. We want to define as that wherever there is creativity, if we can chip into that, we want to do that. Somewhere down the line, definitely we want to look into other aspects. But right now, when we talk about the architectural part, it's more about architectural than actually construction. So we are getting into developing structures which are more complex, more architecturally soothing. So we want to put it down this way. So we are right now working in Dubai and other places in terms of construction and architecture.
How are you integrating AI into your products to improve your return on investment? And do you face any regulatory challenges as such?
First of all, I must say that this decade, this era is going to be mainly about AI and machine learning and all these ones. Since the computers and everything is getting more of power, AI will be one of the major players in our tech industry. We have already used the recommendation engine. We have used predictive analysis. We have used different chatbots. We have created models for voice assistants for our products. So you can use them as add-ons and can enhance the product experience. And in near future, also we'll be looking forward to creating multiple AI models and integrating them into other products.
Also, part of your offerings is Quick Studio. Who are the intended beneficiaries for this particular offering?
See, this application is very interesting. I'll tell you how. So we have been developing this one for the last 2.5 years. This Quick Studio itself, we have broken down the entire software development process into 7 different stages, and we have put them into one single box. So a user who is a tech user or a non-tech user can actually create entire application using the Quick Studio. So from the design to development, front end, back end, and then deployment, everything can be done using that one single application studio. And with the AI and everything getting integrated to that one, even with a simple voice command, you'll be able to create complex applications.
If we were to look ahead to 2030, you mentioned a vision of making tech accessible for all. What does accessible tech essentially look like by that time?
See, right now, if you look into the entire world, every country has a different take towards technology. I think India has been placed in a very nice place, nice position, where already the technology is accessible to everybody. Like with the 4G boom and everything, it's accessible to everyone. Now, by 2030, what we can see is there will be a huge influx of robotic engineering, influx of IoTs, AI, and this is going to be the main driving force towards the tech industry.
Right, and how do you see AI in terms of generating revenues for companies like yours? Because at the moment, people are investing into AI, but that revenue generation is not happening. So how do you see that?
See, I think that AI will actually help us to do the heavy lifting. The heavy lifting mainly will be done through the AI. So if you look into China, and right now they have got few of the factories which are dark factories, where you have no human interference. All the AI robots are actually developing, creating the hardware, making the product, and rolling it out. Even if the sensor is going wrong, they can literally change it.
And we also, in fact, spoke to the British Deputy High Commissioner, Dr. Andrew Fleming, about how companies like RedoQ are actually redefining ties between the two countries.
Companies like RedoQ are a very good example of how UK and India are moving beyond the old outsourcing model and towards a genuine technological partnership. Firms like RedoQ are investing directly into India's tech ecosystem, including expanding operations in Kolkata, which creates high-skilled jobs and connects Indian engineers to projects serving clients in the UK and indeed beyond.
This is Kolkata, where we are sitting at RedoQ's biggest office. And we, in fact, spoke to a lot of the employees about how their journey has been working with the firm so far.
We at RedoQ is focused more into revenue growth in a very structured way and just not ambitious.
To me, RedoQ is not just a workplace, it's an emotion, it's my lifestyle.
It's been a very impressive journey so far. It's very rewarding, and as we were bootstrapped, now we have grown into different fields, and we are providing end-to-end solution to our clients.
They give you full ownership to work at this place and have been lovely working on projects and building the brand.
With RedoQ, I have a very good experience learning, contributing to the future. And we have been learning at every steps, we have been learning each and every year to solve the problem of the locals.
It was wonderful having you with us. Thank you very much for joining us, Deepak.
Thank you. It was a pleasure. Thank you.